This is an 18 and up stream. You have been warned.
Penis.
All of them are gonna start now. Like I can feel
Good
it in my
disclaimer,
bones. You guys
instead of
aren't
having to
going.
be trying to do the disclaimer at the middle when some really fucked up something pops out.
Sorry, I had to grab my glasses.
I wonder.
This stream may include references of drinking, smoking, child abduction,
Torture.
torture,
Yeah.
light nudity.
I ran out of fucking pistachios.
Don't fuck the pistachios.
What?
I thought that was pertinent information.
Well,
The
I
bird is out of
didn't.
nuts.
I mean, I cut up
He's
the
off
cat's
his
nuts I
rocker.
could give you.
How is he gonna make birdhouses if he doesn't have nuts?
I don't know. Y'all just set the bird jerky up with the fucking house. You figure
mean-
it out.
As a wise man once said, gender fluid is stored in the balls.
So is the pee.
I'm dying.
No.
No, it's not time for tea yet. It's not tea time.
It's well past
Nah,
tea time.
tea time came early.
Yeah, tea time. came early. We're past tea time. We're on to soiree time.
Okay.
Oh, gamers.
With Zay and Rexeria finishing up their tea time by talking with Marquis de Luz, more information was shared into what the Fae Ball was going to include. Springtime colored fashions, fairy wings, and a lot of whimsical flourishes to view. With the tea party coming to an end, they bid farewell to the Duchess and make their way to collect Koth and Victor to prepare for the soiree later that evening. In the meantime, Sim was tasked with trailing the Baroness, who was discovered to be part of the Thieves Guild. She held a secret meeting with a large snake man who was later revealed to be Yig, and promptly left afterwards. However, Sim saw an opportunity to sneak into the meeting room where Yig stayed for a while, looking over notes that detailed plans for a new world order and a mentioning of a quote-unquote Phase 2 after the Baroness takes over the Western Cliffs to mine valuable materials in the area, and the potential building of another Thieves Guild to become the new base of operations. With no more information to gather, Sim made a hasty escape after Yig was alerted to his presence. With Yig hot on his trail, Sim shifted as he got out to the main area. With Yig unable to locate the trespasser, Sim slipped away and met with the group and revealed to them what he saw. The Shieldrow soiree commenced, with a much larger crowd than anticipated, as every noble family had decided to attend. With the families in the court greeted first, Zay and Rexeria were surprised to see their rivals had also accepted the invitation to their event. Zay and Rexeria were about to get their first taste at what their rivals were capable of. And that is where we begin tonight.
Good shit. Okay.
Unless you want to start with Birdhouse Koth. But, you know,
Birdhouse.
that's up to you.
Birdhouse Koth.
Nah,
Birdhouse
y'all do your
2
thing. It's
Electric
fine.
Boogaloo.
No,
Y'all do your
I
thing.
really want to hear about
I'm the
Birdhouse.
B plot. I have to interrupt the A plot, so y'all have to go first. It's fine.
Birdhouses are incredibly important. As a
They are.
former
But now
carpenter,
you're important
I
to
am
start
very
the
interested to
episode
see
off.
how you're going to build them.
I really, really, really
With love and
want to
care,
hear
obviously.
about that.
As you would build any house, any home.
I
Wrong.
mean, we
You build them
did
with
leave
hate.
off.
Find a knot in the wood.
Oh my god.
I actually have a buddy who has a company called Naughty Wood Floors.
I don't think I'm sober enough for this yet.
Then make yourself another magic
Sober enough?
juice.
All right. Yeah.
You see, the only way to get sober is to get drunker.
Understood.
Yep.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Ugh.
What? My cutting mat is bleeding. What?
Well,
Yeah, I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You're cutting that.
It's like
That is a mimic.
it is. I don't know where the residue came from. And it's like I'm so confused. We Raina, hello. We did leave off a chair appearing through the ground for Koth.
That's right. We're all sitting down to dinner.
Yeah, you were all beginning to make your way to dinner as the. Did I put them in there? I did put their photos in there. As 4 new faces arrived. Two different couples. Where I put their names, I will never remember. I tried searching for that at some point today and failed to find that paper.
Oh no.
I
No,
think
we
I
don't even know what
accidentally
they
threw
are
that
either.
page away.
Oh, we should just kick them out. They're
So
not on the
I'm
list.
going to make new names.
Oh, jeez.
and thus Lord Steve was born.
What?
And thus Lord Steve was born. And his
Lord
wife.
Steve?
Yeah, I don't know.
I heard Lord Steep.
I said Lord Steve.
Lord Steve Stevenson.
Steve Stevenson of the Steve Stevenson clan.
Yes.
6 of his name. First in line.
And this is my lovely wife, Lady Stephanie Stevenson.
Stephanie Stevenson. First of her kind.
On today's lesson of biology, here's what happens when you fuck the simulacrum.
This is how do you spell Stephanie?
It depends on what it is. The PH and 2 F's. Pretty sure.
Well, I'm gonna spell it that way, and that's good enough. Now we have Lord.
STEFFPHANY.
Oh, that's.
Damn, girl. If you were on the pH scale, you'd be milk.
I accidentally spelled.
Alright. We better not lose
Nah.
to the Stevensons. Jesus Christ.
What have I created? What have I done? Do I regret it? Not a single bit.
This is my own demise.
Aggressive laxatives, anyone?
Stephanie Lee Stevenson. Yeah, you guys. Sim still has some of that, doesn't he?
Oh, aggressive laxative for the other nobles.
I don't think he used all of it on. He only used some of it.
I used like a couple drops.
I don't think it'll be wise to use it tonight. Not at this one.
Make somebody shit themselves in front of the king.
Use it on our rivals.
You're not wrong.
Prestidigitation. Shit their pants.
That would be a very opportune place to do it.
We gotta. It's the perfect use for that spell.
Can't shit yourself. Prestidigitation.
I mean, it's not quite as good as command diarrhea, but it's pretty close.
Power word shit.
Command shit.
Command. Oh
Command moan.
Yo.
That's just command come.
Yeah, that's all the recycling time.
Just command masturbate.
Power word nut.
The fact that that's in the welcome.
I don't know why I was in there. I think I scrolled up too far.
So you have Lord and Lady Stevenson, and then you have Lady and Lady O'Gallagher.
Oh, Gallagher.
No.
Those are the what shall we call the fresh meat, if you will,
Hey,
that
Stevenson and
arrive.
O'Gallagher.
they're like us, but worse.
It's time to beat the fresh meat.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
Meat. Not.
yeah, like beat
Oh, I'm very well aware. I have a meat hammer.
God damn it, no.
You know,
I mean, yes, but no.
I'm not I'm too sane for this.
I'm not. My fun flower's taking effect.
Sunflower. Nothing.
All right, people. So, the noobs come in. The other fresh meat.
Do they look scared?
Not in the slightest.
They're
They
about
should
to
be.
be.
Um, what the frick?
Yeah.
I just saw what Zay put in. I'm sorry.
Ugh. Um, they walk up, and the ladies give a bit of a curtsy, and they introduce themselves. Tiana going, it was very wonderful for you to invite us. We're hoping to be able to attend an event with you to meet you and your partner.
Well, of course, I think it's very good for everyone to get to know each other. Especially early on in the week.
It's very. So, have you uh, been around too much? Do you know the city at all? The people? That's what we've been spending our time with these past few days that we've been here, is actually getting to know the locals first. Really see what their needs are.
Well, we have only gotten in just, what was it, yesterday? Last night, actually. Um, we did spend a few tours around town. But it's good to hear that you are looking into what the city can offer. And their needs as well.
As well. It is definitely important to see what the needs of the people are and how you'll be able to address that and keep those you lord over happy. Because then they'll back you and do as you wish if you keep your people happy. Though it is good to meet with and hopefully become friends with the other, well, in this case, the other ladies.
Are we talking to the Stevensons or the O'Gallaghers right now?
Oh, the O'Gallaghers were the ones that came up to you.
Okay. And now I've forgotten where we were.
They were saying it's good to get to know each other as well, too, basically.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do hope that we will get a chance to speak with each other either throughout the night or maybe at a later time. Isn't that right, Torona?
Yes. Later in the week would be lovely if you two wouldn't mind meeting up for tea, possibly.
Oh, we definitely wouldn't mind at all. We're staying in the same building after all. It won't be too hard to make something work.
How are you finding this? How are you finding your hall in the mansion?
Oh, it's quite all right. It's not the first time we've been to the town. It's quite well suited to us. Why are you not finding your accommodations as pleasing as you'd hoped?
Oh, we are. It just awful to hear about what happened.
Yes, it's unfortunate. We didn't get the chance to speak with load notes.
Big giant man.
Ba, 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 ba. We didn't get to speak with the Viscountess before she decided to take off more for her homelands with her kids. It's a quite interesting choice, I would think, but to each their own. Guess she wants them to be more in touch with their roots, no matter how dangerous the area is.
Oh?
So yes,
Dangerous, you say?
she hails from near Beth.
Ah.
She married into nobility of Egith with her husband. They fell in fast love, you could say. But I guess with him gone, going back home was the best idea, despite, I mean, I had heard she had been offered some land, still having some status, and she turned it down.
Well, like you've said, to each their own.
Yes, so is there a seating arrangement, or is it just find a nice spot?
It should be a seating arrangement. I believe we discussed setting something up earlier before.
We didn't have.
Well, you kind of. You guys had mentioned having like a head table for you guys, but not if you wanted other people in specific spots.
Mm.
Oh, I thought we said the people that we were at the tea party with were like closer to our table.
Oh, okay. I could have missed that or forgotten.
From what I remember in my weird recollection of memories.
Memories. Good, good. You guys do get called to dinner. Like, appetizers are ready, sort of thing. And the waitresses kind of come out and announce that it is time to go to the tables. Um, and you head down. But before that, Koth, dear Koth,
Bird.
Bird,
Indeed.
Bird, what do you do when you
Yes.
are offered a chair by the building?
He's sitting on a chair. Free chair.
Sitting on a chair,
Yep.
free chair.
Chair.
When you sit on the chair, you then hear a voice. In your head, though not like any of the voices you've heard before. And it goes, I can pull up a different one if this one doesn't suit you or is not comfortable enough.
Can he respond back in he head?
He can.
Okay.
The chair is comfortable.
He'll nod that no one in particular.
Rexerian voice.
He nods
Oh,
at Rexeria.
goody.
She's still paying attention.
Zay, oblivious, but still feels the nod. Upset.
Still feels sliding in the back of her mind.
Oh my gosh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my word. Uh, you Um, gosh, how would you then hear it's been a while since someone that is so loud has been around.
We are made of many voices.
Is it many connected like the dragons?
Forcibly connected.
Forcibly connected.
We were linked in death.
But alive?
Reborn.
Interesting. Have seen others reborn. Not with many, just with few. Why you have many is. Uh, do you know?
Do he know? That's a good question.
Do you?
Fuck.
That's background, my guy.
Well, shit. Let's flip a fucking coin for it, yeah? Yeehaw. Let the dice decide my fate.
If I recall, that is background that you had at one point said, we'll figure it out when we get to it.
Well, we've gotten to it. Let's figure it out. Here we go. 1 is a yes, 2 is a no. Let's go, gamers. That's a 2. Haha.
That is something we have yet to discover.
You should ask what was once the library to help you with information.
Perhaps we will pay them a visit once the soiree is over.
Also, it is my sister that you're staying in. We've taken notice that you seem to notice us quite well.
We are attentive.
We do not trust people like we once did. And people don't listen as much as they used to. Please keep us in mind when you do things. We can think, we can talk, we can feel. We're not just buildings. We're not brick. We're not wood. We may look like it, yes, but we are beings. We are creatures. And we feel, as of late, much forgotten.
You are individuals. We will inform the others so as their decisions include your well-being.
That is much appreciated.
Once again, he's just kind of nod in the general direction of wall number 3. If there is ever a time you need to get out or get away, just ask. We can make many a tunnel, many a secret we have in the past. I think he's just like another slow nod. He understands. He will keep. They will keep that in mind. All the multitudes of things.
You have been made phlegm. Also, with that, a little table is pushed up through the floor in front of you. So Koth gets the little personal table.
Oh hell yeah! Free table.
Free table. After that, however, house is much more quiet. The rest of you, food things arrive.
Goody.
Is it a main course yet?
Yeah, it would be more like main coursey, if you will.
Before that comes out, like kind of like in between appetizer and main course coming out for everybody. Zay's going to stand up and raise a glass, and she'll say, "If I could have everyone's attention," and just kind of wait for everyone to look over.
Yeah, you do. You get the attentions.
It is wonderful to have everyone here this evening, and in good health. This week will no doubt be filled with meetings and events we look forward to partaking in. So, may all of our future endeavors be a success. And then she'll raise a glass and then take a sip.
There's a a bit of a cheers. Lulu, stop trying to be a menace. I mean, stop being a menace. You are succeeding at being a menace. Like, stop trying to get on my lap because it's not going to work right now. There are too many strings and too many needles and too much fluff. I cannot also have cat. I also know at some point Victor wanted to bring in a thing.
Yes. Before the food comes in, so probably right after Zay finished making the toast. Once it is finished, Victor will open the doors and enter, or stopping to give a light bow to the assembled crowd before him, and make his way over to where Zay is located, and loud enough that people can hear nearby, but not loud enough to make it seem like I am intentionally trying to call attention to this. He will hold out a little bottle with a black liquid to Zay, or not to Zay, to Rexeria. I Forgive me, my ladies, for the intrusion. I have finished the toast that you have requested. I hope that it brings some relief and assistance to you. And with that, he will turn to the group, give another bow, and make his way over towards a location for food.
A spot for him, like a seat that would have been kept for him. What do you do with said potion? Quote unquote potion.
Well, it's
If I
in
recall
Rexeria's
correctly.
hands right now.
Oh yeah, Rexeria.
We have it. We finally have it.
Oh, good. Well,
She just
let me see.
she shows it to Kashana. Look.
How?
Gives.
It'll
Was I holding
just
it when I took it
reach
off
out
and just
for it.
letting it go in the air?
Rexeria will hand it to her.
Feels for the. I'm assuming it's like corked.
Cork pop. Yeah. Corked would definitely work.
And
How did
well,
you uncork it.
Yep, and
Is it bottoms up?
Yeah. How's it taste there, Victor? What's this
Fruity.
thing made of? Oh, fruity.
A spoonful
Oh,
of sugar
okay.
makes the medicine go down. I'm Scary Poppins, y'all.
Gary Poppins. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call you from now on. Shit.
And then Zay's going to put the bottle down, do like a hard blink a couple times, look around, and then look at Rexeria. It's so nice to see your face again.
Rexeria grabs Zay's face and gives her Good kiss.
Oh.
Big ol' smooch.
Big ol' smooch.
Big ol' smoochins. I mean, you gotta sometimes smooch for the people, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Alrighty, so. Big ol' heckin' smooches. There are some, like, interested in, like you've piqued their interest. A couple people are just, like, confused. Um, um, do you announce what's going on? Do you wait for someone to ask? Um,
After Rexeria is done kissing Zay, she just kind of turns to the rest of the crowd, turns back to Zay. Do you want to announce this?
Zay will stand back up again. I am so sorry for this. For a little while, I have been under the condition of being blind. And Dr. Percival has made a concoction to relieve that for a time.
there's some, like, nods and um like, looks of approval kind of to him. I didn't want to close that one. Um, as well as to you guys. And someone pipes up, was this something she was afflicted in later in life?
Yes. But if you have questions, we can always talk later. For now, we should eat.
There's some nods and some very true, very true. Enjoy the dinner sort of thing. And there is minor chit chat throughout the dinner. Mostly polite chit chat. Um, and were there any groups, any people you wanted to talk with more, try and get information from, try and get your way into a meeting with them or a one-on-one with them?
Did we have a one-on-one with the Duchess and Duke yet?
No, not yet.
We should try to get a one-on-one with them.
They do only do theirs by appointment, so yes.
You have been informed that they do take appointments. They're up there in importance.
Who? Well, in the meantime, who is trying to talk to who in terms of newbies?
Oh, in terms of newbies.
Yeah, who are the Stevensons talking with?
Yeah.
The Stevensons are talking with the Thunderclaws.
Damn.
The Baron and Baroness. The Baron and the Lord are currently talking weapons. You can overhear that Stevenson is a owner of one of the bigger like weapons companies. He does most of the supplying for the different continents. Armories is the armory is the place, the name of the building. There's one in Valport that you they're spread it around. They are a global company that he provides quite a few goods for. And they are chatting about that, and the lady is just kind of giving some nods, listening in, occasionally piping in, but mostly just letting the men talk. Same as the Baroness. Occasionally, both of the women make eye contact and look at their men and kind of roll their eyes. Sort of vibes.
And the O'Gallaghers?
The O'Gallaghers are speaking with the Countess.
I figured she would. They would. Just struck me as them.
The Lady Lottie happens to be speaking with the Countess about a hunting trip. And the Countess is just loving it.
Yeah.
That is what they're up to.
I want the Stevensons to come to us.
Will they, though? I mean, does it look like anybody is approaching our table, or?
Currently, everyone is just eating and kind of talking with everyone that they sat near.
Oh, okay.
If they don't come up to us at some point, it's going to be seen as very rude on their part. Hopefully.
But you do have closest to you. Let's see. I assume you probably sat the Duke and Duchess fairly close to you. Um, um, Marquis and Marquise Duluce are probably fairly close. If you wish to have some chit chat with them while you're eating, sort of thing. You definitely see most are giving the ninjas a bit of a wide berth as the kids are chowing down and absolutely having a blast. But again, they're children.
Come on, trophy wife, say something.
What else? Yeah.
What?
They said, come on, trophy wife, say something.
No. I'm legitimately scared to say things now.
Well, I guess it's a good time for me to say I'll be right back in a minute.
God damn it. Okay, potty break.
Oh, you gotta come up with something. So you can't be the only one talking. And also, technically, like, if there was anyone that Stim or Victor wanted to scope out, they could. Um, there would also be like some guards at the guard table, sort of thing, having some food. Since you did say that the guards would get to partake. Um, if you guys wanted to chat with them. Yeah, it's more so just you guys leading who you want to talk to. Um, Either that or you can call the evening and then they would leave and you guys would have it would be late. It would be time to go back to
But what if Zay wants to say something to somebody else?
Right.
We should wait for Zay to come back.
well, no, I'm just saying that that is an option. I'm stating all of the options. But that this isn't me just giving you guys shit. This is you guys need to you need to you need to go, get out there. You gotta talk. You gotta try and get the info out that you want.
Comfort
I'm not
zone,
just
prepare
gonna
to be
throw out
ignored.
you what?
Comfort zone, prepare to be ignored.
Prepare to be ignored.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, one individual who I am interested in learning more about is Amelia, the sister of the Countess, because I don't much remember that individual.
Oh yes. She was also brought um with the Countess. She does have two black cats with her. That she's called her babies. Um, she hates leaving them at home. Um, would you be like going up to talk to her? Would you be like listening in conversations she's having?
I have a sneaking suspicion that trying to listen in would not end well, so I'm going to approach do things the old-fashioned way, I guess.
Alrighty.
Mm,
Uh,
Walk, walk up. Good evening. You must be Emilia. I am Dr. Hans Percival. It is a pleasure to meet you. And I'm going to extend a hand.
she looks you up and down and does take the hand, and she goes, "It is a pleasure to meet you, especially someone so advanced in your field. You clearly must know what or have access to what I deal in, then I would assume."
I I am a very large fan of your work as well as the work of your family, but I could not take credit for that. It is but a simple mm, cure that I have been working on for many years. It is an honor to serve.
Because yes, some things do take years to develop, but once they are made and figured out, the payout is wonderful.
True. I have heard a great many things about what your family has done, and I must say I have been very impressed. It is something that I hope to be able to attain one day. But before I can get to that point, I must do my work and fulfill all expectations, exceed them, if you will.
A lofty goal. See, doable, but lofty.
Lofty goals are the only way to advance in this world. If you settle for less, then there will be a place for you down below. That is not my dream. My dream is to be at the height of the medical world.
I like the way you think. We could use some more innovators, more dedicated people in your field. If you ever feel like you're not in the right place or need access to better equipment, better entities to study on, gather things from, please let me know.
Thank you for the kind offer, and perhaps I shall someday, but for the time being, I have a duty to uphold. And if I am nothing else, I am a man of my word.
Yes. I mean, it is important to keep to your word.
And who are these two darling creatures?
Yes. This is Zara and Yuka. They are a bit of an experiment gone quite well.
Oh, what kind of experiments?
Oh, I had found some very ancient texts about manipulating souls.
Oh, that is a fascinating subject. I have done a little research into it myself in years past. So if you would care to exchange notes sometime, maybe over dinner?
That would be lovely. I do love to talk about such fields. It is always good to share notes with those who actually admire the work. Too many skeptics out there, you see.
There is ethics in this. Of course, some people would claim they are the wrong ethics. However, ethics are all the same.
He kind of gives a chuckle because ethics. Oh, there's too many that get up on a high horse when it comes to their ethics.
I was taught by my teacher that there is nothing that can be done to stop the advancement of sciences. And to try to do that is to limit the condition and the ability to assist everyone who needs it. What someone might consider not right from their own moral perspective could be the thing that saves their lives in the future.
Because I like the way your teacher spoke. You had a good teacher. Because will see each other again.
I look forward to it. I will give
Come by
a
the building at some point.
I shall do that. I will give a polite bow and then make my way off to anyone else who seems to be interested in talking to me. But beyond that, was really the main person I was interested in talking to.
You um you end up getting waved at by the Twinklebeaks and called over because they just want to congratulate you on your success and that the lady that you work for can it's amazing that can be done um and it's mostly just gushing, like them gushing about it.
Uh, will be humble, give good thanks, and kind of go along the lines that the job well done is its own reward, and it is an honor to help out such a great family. Putting on the schmooze, if you will.
Putting on the schmooze. Yeah, you successfully put on the schmooze. And who you definitely would have noticed that the Duchess has occasionally been like more so than would just be a coincidence watching you.
Duchess. Aha,
Watching.
the the Lamia lady, correct?
uh yes, that's just pay two from the sand.
Snake lady.
Snake lady, hey, you're back.
Who was the snake lady watching me?
Yes.
Then I'm going to go over and introduce myself properly. Good evening, Duchess. I am Dr.
Hmm.
Hans Percival. It is a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm going to extend the same friendly metal hand.
Yeah. Takes it ever so like slightly, like almost not touching it, uh, and then shakes your hand and goes, "Charmed. You have cured quite the thing, have you?"
I am working on getting the correct dosage, but I have made a great number of leaps and bounds. Someday I hope to be able to eradicate blindness from the world entirely.
She, she's debating something, and she goes, "How much does your lady want to be able to see right away?"
Well, she can see right now. There is always time to continue and improve, but I do believe that before long I will have the proper dosage, and she will be able to see without my assistance.
You seem quite confident in your cure, which is good for you.
My confidence is warranted, as you have seen.
Hmm. Because we she would like not to have to wait, and as well as get rid of anything else that might be weighing her down. She should come talk to us.
I'll relay your message.
It was delightful. Because you do keep up your good work, of course.
Of course I shall. It is, after all, a great honor to serve such a noble house.
And then she gives you a nod as well. Unless we have anything else to speak about, I will enjoy my dinner.
Of course, please enjoy your evening, and I will turn around and depart.
Zay, or Sim, whoever, or Koth, though, uh, don't know, Koth wants to
God said he's having
do more than
connectivity issues.
stare into the. Oh yeah. Um. But yeah, Sim, whoever wants to do some chatting, talking with the other nobles.
Did my trophy wife talk to anybody while I was away?
Fuck no.
Victor did talking.
You're supposed to
She
be
does not do the
the
trust in
personable
herself
one.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I thought I could make a charismatic character.
You
I
got
forgot about my own
this.
limitations.
You got this.
Oh.
Well, who you want to talk to?
We either got the
Do you
Duke
guys
and
just want to
Duchess
end
or the
your
Marquis and Marquise.
evening?
That's pretty much our options right now if we're still around dinner.
We should talk to the Duke and the Duchess and get them down for a one-on-one.
Alright, let's do it.
We already have a meeting with the Marquis, right?
No,
Or is it the Countess?
the Countess.
Countess. Let's go with the Duke and Duchess anyway.
My blindness is cured, but my side effect is a sore throat. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Please call your doctor if you experience any of the following symptoms.
Please let your doctor know if you can talk for more than 4 hours.
If your sight lasts for more than 4 hours, please contact your doctor. They'd be impressed as fuck.
I think Zaya's just pretending to just like look around and be amazed.
Base sights. Oh,
Nothing past that.
well then use your opener. Who are you going up to? Again, the Duke and Duchess?
Yeah.
Bet.
Okay. Alright. What's your opener?
You like jazz?
Oh my word.
So wait,
So what?
so dinner is over. We're walking up to the Duke and Duchess.
They're sat next to us.
Oh yeah. Okay. Take it away. If
Verona leans over. I remember you saying that you generally do things along the lines of schedules. I was wondering if you would be willing to schedule a lunch or dinner with us sometime for this week.
Could make something work. Especially since I just told your doctor to come chat. Suppose since you're speaking, we're talking now, I could just pass over the information. But we wanted you to know that if there was anything you wanted cured more readily, quicker, to let us know.
All I heard was mumbling.
I heard everything.
Everything.
What? What do you mean more readily?
As well, Darling, you just have to pay the Sands a bit of a VIP visit to get your health back.
Oh. Well, I mean,
Because I don't.
it couldn't be this week that we'd go.
Well, no, it couldn't be this week. But again, after this week, I assume you'd be free like most others, would you not?
It
And at our meeting this week, we could go into greater detail.
Of course.
And it would give you time to think, because something like this does come with a price tag.
I'll make a note of that. Of course.
As well.
We can discuss further at a later point.
What do you have free on your schedules?
Well, we have tomorrow morning and afternoon free. And then the day after the first ball is open.
As well. How about you come over for lunch the day after the first ball? Give you time to sleep in case you have a late night, as most do.
That sounds lovely. I'm going to quickly send a telepathic message to Koth. Make a note. The day after the ball, afternoon, meeting with the Duke and Duchess. I don't know if Koth can hear me because he is muted. But it is there. I have sent.
He can hear. Am here. Hello. He'll he'll like point a finger towards Zay and shoot a message back and just be like,
It is duly noted.
Would this be the first time they had, like, or are you looking at in Koth's direction when you do that at all?
Yeah, I have to glance over at him, but it is not the first time that I have done it.
Okay. I was gonna say this might be the first time you notice his nice chair and personal table, but
I mean, hey, I don't. Look, Zay doesn't fucking know fancy shit, so. She probably just figured, hey, alright, cool, he set himself up.
Sweet.
Man's found himself a table.
Oh, that's cute. He got himself a table and chair.
Lulu, will you stop? I know you want to cuddle, but no.
Does Koth have food out in front of him?
There would have been food put out in front of him, yeah.
He just doesn't eat it.
A whole sandwich, untouched. Pristine condition.
Pristine condition.
Slightly sogified from sitting too long.
Oh no!
It was a nice, like, roast sandwich.
Roast beast.
Yeah.
Could you?
It was boar.
We
It
want
was
a proper
it was
roast
a proper
beast.
Queen's boar sandwich.
No, it's so soggy.
What would you like him to do? Slap it against his face?
Feed it
Wetly.
to the house.
Some of it in the nose hole.
I have an idea.
To make
Wait.
you look like he's eating.
Oh no.
Before it gets too soggy, Koth is going to offer the sandwich to the house.
There is a slight shifting, and then a small hole opens up near your feet, Koth.
Koth is going to lower the sandwich into the hole and just kind of let it go. Free sandwich.
Free sandwich. You have fed the building.
Roast beef sandwich.
A roast beast sandwich.
Hell yeah.
It quite enjoys the roast beast sandwich.
This is like top 5 weirdest things I've ever done in D&D. Fed a building a sandwich.
Oh.
It's at least number 3, you know?
Beautiful. Some good stuff right here.
I'm glad that we can be this venue for you.
Yeah,
Didn't quite top exploding kobold, but we're getting there.
Oh man.
Oh god, we
I mean,
could get there.
you had exploding
I believe in
kobold.
us.
We had kobold puppet. So it's all good.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Oh man.
We can make more puppets. It's okay.
Kobold sock puppet.
Yeah, dead kobold suck puppet.
You gotta stick your hands all the way up one end of the tube to the other so you can work the mouth.
Yeah.
You know, there are times where I forget about some of the things you guys have done. And then I'm reminded of them, like the kobold puppet here. And it just makes me wonder why. Why did they come up with and do these things?
Found it.
Out of
What the house
necessity.
created.
Oh, it's too funny though. Gosh. Yeah, you feed the house. Gosh, what's the rest of y'all doing? What's Sim doing? Is he just kind of keeping an eye out? Is he trying to get all in? Lulu, what did you just?
Kind of probably a mix between keeping an eye out and like kind of trying to shoot the shit with the guards. Trying to kind of
You-
figure out anything they're willing to give up about who they're guarding. Maybe keep feeding them alcohol, see if they get loose lipped.
Geronimo. Um. You actually find it on the harder side to get them to drink much because they are on duty sort of thing, quote unquote. They're like we're a couple of them have like a couple drinks, but um not enough uh to have caused the loss of their wits about them. Um a few of them roll a persuasion for me. Because a few of them would have been on the bit of a complaining side of, man, we get taken to these things, and we should be able to drink too. There's enough of us here, and it's so public that it shouldn't matter, sort of deal.
It was an
Well,
open bar.
that's an 8 on the die for a total of 19.
Holy crap! Thought well, that's an 8 on the die, so that's gonna be like a 12. But no.
I love being a bard.
Well, yeah, with that roll, you're able to convince a couple of them that they should have a bit more. That it would be fine. That's what this event's for.
We're supposed to have fun, guys. Come on.
Um, yeah. You. What would you get out of that? You you get one of um asking people if they've um ever been to Lunal because they've been there a few times um with the Mark. Where'd it go? Am I remembering it correct? No, wrong one. I was looking at the wrong line. Oh yeah, the Tardovas with you get a couple of the Lord and Lady Tardova's guards on the more drunk side of things after a while, and they are complaining about how strict that place is, and they hate it when they end up having to get sent there for their job. They much prefer um, working at one of the estates here, and that um, some of the permanent guards in Lunal are so full of themselves and Most of the people are holier than thou, so why why not just keep those who want to live there and let the rest of us work the locations that we want to work, sort of thing. Um,
I
quite.
slip in like a, well, I get to choose my own assignments.
You get a bit of a C. See, that's the way it should be. Shouldn't work assignments we don't want to work. Pack up and leave our families that we don't wanna. And that I would say within the guards, that would be the big bulk of the conversation at that point.
Okay.
Um, the ladies. Is there anything else you wish to try and pry out of the nobles?
I don't think I could even if I wanted to. Oh no. Is
I'm thinking.
the Zay alive? Oh, okay. It was true.
um. Hmm. Do the no, fuck. I don't think I can do that.
Did the Stevensons ever come up?
No. They're bitches.
No, they haven't yet. Everyone's eating.
So?
Yeah, it's kind of yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's hard to talk across the table.
yeah, it's hard to talk across the table, and when you're at your own table.
Yeah.
And we've already talked with the Duke and Duchess. We have a spa day with the Marquise tomorrow morning. So, I mean, I don't know. Just. Fuck, I want to cast Detect Thoughts, but I can't cast Detect Thoughts because it's fucking magic and people see that. So, I guess just enjoy our food. Zay will have some bubblies.
Have some bubblies.
Yeah.
You do, in fact, enjoy your food.
I do want to just keep an eye on how well the conversations with the Stevensons and O'Gallagher's are going. Just to see if like anybody is miffed for something.
Yeah, you don't really see anyone miffed. People do just kind of chat with who they're near for the most part. Once dinner does come to more of a close, like once they've finished their meals, the Stevensons do come over with a sorry we didn't greet you earlier. We arrived a bit late and didn't. Everyone was being moved to the seating arrangements by the time we really got in.
Well, I know some people had appointments earlier before coming in. Was that your case?
We did have a bit of a thing beforehand, yes.
Well, I hope our dinner didn't interrupt that.
She kind of chuckles and goes, "Oh, no, no. Though he may argue, but I definitely think this was the proper choice to make."
Oh. what was, what was the other event that was happening?
He goes, "Oh, she kind of looks to him, and it was a work meeting that got cut short." And she kind of gives a bit of an eye roll. And she goes, "There's always work meetings, and they hardly ever get cut short." So I thought this time would be a better time to cut it short and arrive at least a little closer to on time than horrendously late.
Well, it was very nice to see you here. Zay looks at Torona, or Rexeria, whatever your name is. Now, I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes.
I can, and I can finally use that term again. To see.
Toronto just smiles big, so happy. Looks just like
Happy as a clam.
happy as a clam. It's one of them. Giving happy puppy dog eyes. Like, look at my wife, she can see again. Isn't that awesome?
He's a. You want this shape eyeball or this shape eyeball? What color?
Have you been finding your living arrangements adequate in the Viscount's manor?
They go, "Oh, yes. Nice, quite nice room. Um, we have one of the downstairs wings."
Ah. Perhaps you, the O'Gallaghers, and us shall get together one morning for just a breakfast.
That would be lovely. we can have the alert the kitchen staff maybe the day before to have something prepped for us.
Yes.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
We can do the morning after the first ball as a very nice pick me up.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. Because we will see you then, see you at the ball definitely, as well. Maybe around the house?
Why, yes.
Most likely.
And
Or around the city.
with that, they both kind of bid you farewell. And thank you for the lovely evening. Um, you get a few other farewells from some of the others. Um, the Nindrels, you end up being bum rushed by the children, all of them at the same time. Multiple times, in fact, thanking you for letting them come with their mom and dad because they never get to go out, sort of thing.
It was a pleasure having you here, young ones.
And Cordelia kind of walks over and tries to gather them up, and she's chuckling and going, "I'm sorry." They're excited and loud.
How young are they?
They are. We have that somewhere.
They're not that young. I'm about to laugh my ass off.
No, the one who has older kids is the old Viscountess. Whose hubby got murked. You're looking at 4, 6, and 9. That's around.
Lady Nindral, I think there's something in that one's ear, and she's gonna point to like the 6-year-old or the 4-year-old, either one.
Oh no, we lost Rexeria.
I am back.
You you said you point to the 4-year-old's ear?
Yeah.
She kind of pulling out a napkin that she still has.
Oh no,
She goes, "Oh my goodness."
It's all right. I'll get it. And Zay's gonna reach behind the ear and do like the old like pull a coin out.
Nice.
Trick.
Nice. There are 3 loud gasps of surprise. You have Anon, the youngest, which is the one you would have pulled the coin out from the ear of, from behind the ear of, is frantically like grasping at behind his ear, trying to find more. the oldest Anon is looking at Adrian. The oldest Adrian is looking at Anon and then looking at you, and like trying to figure out how you did it. Like definitely knows it's some form of a trick because there's no way like there you either know spells or something like sort of look. And Rain, the 6-year-old, is just mouth agape, staring at Anon.
I think
And
it looks like that was the only one back there.
like, oh man, thought I had more.
Do you want me to check?
Yeah, I'm hoping. Is my piggy bank back there?
Zay's gonna well, first she's gonna put the coin that she pulled out like down in his hand so that he's looking away. And then she's gonna quickly reach for another one, but on the other side of his head.
Beautiful. There's another gasp. And a bit of a spin around. And um it's just like so utterly absolutely baffled. And you have also Rain just kind of still mouth open, but eventually it then closes, and Rain goes, "Are those coming? Is that his brain?"
No, it's not his brain. He just seems to be lucky.
Oh, well, he did fall out of a tree once and not get hurt, so must be lucky.
Zay will nod her head. Must be.
I'd say that's pretty lucky.
Cordelia just rolls her eyes. And goes, yes. The other home has a tree that we can't seem to keep them out of. No matter how hard we try or how many fences we put up.
Oh my.
They're too creative for their own good and their own safety. She goes, and sometimes heart attack from them.
Well, it was very nice to see them.
Very much agreed.
Well, it was very nice for you to have us, and it's been a great evening. However, we must get them home into bed. It's a bit late for them.
Oh, of course.
And they head on out. Um, who else do you? Oh yes. Um, the the O'Gallaghers come over
The Gallagher.
to say their adieus.
Not good.
And tell you that they hope to see you around the house. Um,
I'll mention the breakfast that we'd have with the Stevensons as well.
they obliged. They said that it would sound lovely, and also you um get an invitation from Lady Lottie that um it's for uh, we'll say one of the evenings you have open. Um,
Oh.
she asked you if you were interested in furs, and if you are, that she's having a little show and will have some pieces for sale.
Shit.
And also that she deals in making custom items with furs. So that if you ever have a need, she would be the one to come to for that expertise.
Oh, like if we have our own in need of making something into.
Indeed. She would kind of do a little spin and show off her shoulder piece that she has on. And it was hunted, skinned, and designed in this myself.
DM question. I have my schedule
Yes.
right here in front of me. There's the ball, there's the first ball, and then there's 2 open days, and then there's the second ball. How far after the second ball is the final one? If today is Monday, and then tomorrow's Tuesday, Wednesday is the first ball, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the second ball.
Thought this.
I have this written out.
Yes.
There's a masquerade ball and then a fey ball, but then there's the final
The
ball. I don't know.
yes. So the final ball is a lesser ball is more of a formal event with some dancing. It will be like the direct day after in the evening, because during the morning and afternoon they're going to be debating and making their decision, and that evening announcing it.
All right. Well, we only got 2 days open for the first show. Thursday or Friday, pick a day.
Yep.
And if we need to split up on something, so be it.
So be it.
No,
We'll.
No, that's a bad idea.
We'll
Do not
say
send the trophy wife to do something important.
Thursday.
I have an idea about how we can split up. It's fine.
No. Have the cost do it for you.
I was also thinking that Sim could shift into me.
Oh, there you go.
That would work.
Make more meetings than one.
Yeah.
Just be like, sorry, my other half couldn't make it.
Okay, so you said Thursday would be the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Bid farewell to the O'Gallaghers. Bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
With that, you have the rest of your evenings free.
Did we? So it was basically everybody coming up to us and then saying goodbye.
Basically, unless there was anything you wanted to bring up, the rest of them were just saying, yeah, goodbye, like nice event, thanks for hosting. So,
Did the I just want to know because I'm not gonna bring it up to the Baroness, but did the Baroness say anything about a nightclub party?
um,
I know we talked about it at the tea time, and this is just like a couple hours later. So if not, it's fine.
no, she didn't say anything about it, mainly because I didn't say anything about it because I forgot.
Okay. Then yeah, nothing.
But I mean, you could always go to it, the nightclub, and check it out. Um, there would always be sick beats playing. I think was it one of the nights. I remember saying something along the lines of like one of the nights she was gonna be hosting an evening there.
Yeah, and she's like, I'll see about putting you on the list.
Yes. Um. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So no, after the dinner, I would. No, doesn't say anything about it. She's not the kind of person. She wouldn't have said anything about it. You'd be getting something in the mail about it. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Um. But yeah, so you guys are free to roam about the country.
Holy fuck.
You did very well. Thank you.
Zay's gonna grab like 2 glasses on the way out. Of something.
Just gonna. How strong you wanting?
I hate this. I need something strong.
You get something very, very nicely strong. You get some.
You know, Torona, this is
Yes.
these are nice, but they're not as nice as that perfect drink. You remember? You remember our perfect drinks?
Our perfect drinks? No.
At the at the very nice hotel that we were at.
Our perfect drinks. What were they?
Remember the bartender asked us questions and then poured us drinks based on our answers?
That was probably the nicest thing about that hotel. That was probably the only nice thing about that hotel.
Not to say that. That's probably the only nice thing. It should have been the only nice thing. Thought anything else was nice. I'm worried about you.
I don't know. I thought the bellhops were quite funny.
Yeah, the monkeys are pretty cool.
I did quite like their uniforms.
Don't you have one of their jackets? Oh no,
Yes,
you have
I
their
do.
hat and Zay has the jacket?
No,
Or do you
No, I
both?
Zay
have
has the hat.
jacket. He has the
Rexeria
hat.
has the jacket.
Oh, I got it backwards. Okay.
No, Jose put on the jacket and go down to the ground.
It'd weigh me down.
It would. You'd be swimming in it.
It's a blanket.
It really is. Hey Zay,
Yeah.
make me a con save.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. That's a 7. I think my con is a +2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You definitely Zay's drunk.
Oh, nope. That's
Nope.
Kasha. Nope. +3. 10.
10. Nah, you're still drunk.
Now I'm really leaning on Rexeria.
If you are leaning on Rexeria.
I'm gonna do the whole move where I take off my heels.
Nice, nice. Are you going back to the house?
That's where Rexeria wants to go.
Are we gonna go have fun?
Rexeria is exhausted.
Oh right.
Yeah, she does have that level of exhaustion. Still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, from almost dying.
Right. That.
Yeah. Like, can we just go back home? I'm so tired.
I don't even know where I'd want to go.
I just want to sleep. You're more than welcome to go out, but I need sleep.
The others
Wait,
have.
where are you going?
Yeah. Sir Lucian, Ren. Is there anywhere you wanted to go tonight?
Crickets.
No? Okay. Fuck me. Then.
I was waiting to see if he would talk. That's what I get for being nice and eating my pistachios quietly, I guess.
We would like to see if we could pick up a trinket to help us in our
go. Lead the way.
We will be going to Floor Star Super Center first.
I could just hear the squeaks.
Say that! I didn't know how bad I needed to hear Koth say that until hearing it.
We going to Walmart. You're welcome.
Let's go.
Where we going?
Let's go to Walmart.
Bitch, we going.
Let's go.
We going to Walmart.
You're going to Walmart. Oh my gosh. What does Koth want at Walmart?
Time. Let's go. Koth is just looking for something that will like boost the effectiveness of illusion spells and or some little trinket that'll allow him to cast 2 concentration spells at once.
Damn, you can find
All
that
right.
at Walmart? Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, where else are we going? Fucking Starbucks?
Yeah.
What's gonna have a
Ooh.
hot
Let's
topic?
Go to Moon Coins. What do you want?
We're going to Dollar General next,
About Home Depot.
which I guess is not actually Dollar General because the gold is like $100. So welcome to fucking Balenciaga, I guess.
It can be $1. There's places just up by gold standard.
Balenciaga General.
Okay, fine.
Welcome to Gucci.
After Floor...
I was gonna say
Welcome
Gucci
to
General.
Gucci.
Okay, after Walmart, after Dollar General, we're gonna go to Moon Coins.
We're going to Starbucks midnight coffee run.
Yeah.
Midnight coffee run.
We're getting croissants.
They
and shit,
are
man.
open 24 hours. There's a sign that says now open 24 hours.
10 out of 10.
It's that same barista working.
See, you gave me shit about going to Walmart, but you have to realize Walmart here in the South has guns. I could go to Walmart
Oh,
for fucking
what?
anything. I could go to
No.
Walmart and walk out with an AR.
This is very true.
Shut up.
Welcome to the
Yep.
South, ye fucking haw.
You used to be able to do that here.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you can
Walmart
still do
has
that here.
everything.
You can get your
You might still be able to do that here, actually.
You can get your gun.
Now that I think about it.
I think you get shotguns still.
Yeah.
I remember getting declined buying a really nice break action at Walmart because I was 19 and they said, oh no, you have to be 21 when the legal fucking age is 18.
18 for long rifles, 21 for handguns. That's the way it works here in Florida.
Yep.
Yep, that's the way it works here too, except for Walmart said no. And I'm salty because it was beautiful.
Walmart a bitch.
Walmart is a bitch.
Let's go to Walmart.
Fuck you, Mr. Mart.
Find you that illusion shit. Let's do it.
Fuck Walmart.
Yeah, give me
Roll.
You are with
Oh.
a lady.
Roll me a perception or investigation would probably be more appropriate.
my investigation. All right. That is an 18 total.
Nice. You do find a trinket section.
I'm going down it.
You let's see. Woo! Dropping things. Nothing. Didn't want to knock that
Ah, I
down.
dropped a nut. Speaking of,
You should clean that up.
We're in the wrong house for that.
You might want to
no. Oh, there's 2 of them down here. Yo, win.
Oh no.
Net positive. There's 2 of them.
Congratulations, it's puberty.
Let's
They duplicated.
see. It's a very rare, so that would be notes. Where's my pricing? Woof. Okay, but is that one? What's that one from? Of concentration. Oh, I spelled it wrong. What is it? You find a circlet of concentration. While attuned to this item, you can cast 2 concentration spells at the same time. The item recharges at midnight. Well, we'll say after a long rest. Charges. And we'll say there's a couple different price ranges for them. You see some where like the lower cost was like once a day. And you see others where like the price goes up the more times a day you're able to do it. And the range is like 1,000 to like 25,000. And they're in like a lockbox sort of, like you've got to press the button to make it ding dong for a worker to come and help you.
Damn, this shit is expensive. The hell, Walmart. Well, I can't currently afford it, but I can wait a couple days.
You could wait a couple days, or you could just talk to the people and be like, hey, give me a better price on this.
At Walmart?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're gonna try it. I'm pressing the button. I want to call somebody.
Press the button.
Who appears?
You get a teenager that's chewing gum. This has the vest on that says Floorsaw Super Center. And this is an Aragonasi with just wild hair. That's wavy up in like different directions. That seems to almost have a breeze going through it.
Is it a boy or girl?
We'll roll for it. Let's see.
Or gender fluid.
I want to make a water Ganassi joke real bad.
Something gender fluid is stored in the balls. Anyway.
It really is.
Just go with gender.
So, it is a female.
Mm-hmm.
Nana, you bring sleep off. What's a good name? What does the name tag say? Let's see.
Breeze. Current. No, that's more water.
Jetstream.
Jetstream. Windy. Wendy.
Oh yeah, it's Wimdy. It's definitely this name tag has like a sticker on it that was printed with her name, sort of thing. Like her actual tag hasn't come in yet, sort of thing. And she goes, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Koth is gonna point towards the circlets or whatever the junk, and just be like,
Are these prices fixed or negotiable?
The prices are what you see, but they might be on sale. I don't have that memorized yet, though.
Does it help if I saw that particular one at another store and it was only 500?
Do you have some sort of proof? Like a sales page or something?
No, but I saw it.
Yeah, but for the managers to sign off on it, they see they need like proof from the competitor stores,
Oh no,
and
it
like
was another store. One of these ones.
Koth is gonna try something real quick. I want to see if this will work. So he's gonna reach into like the little new coat he has and cast minor illusion and quote unquote pull out a page from an advertisement
nice.
saying that it's worth 500 gold pieces instead of the listed price, and it's a limited time sale that's ending, we'll say, at the end of the week.
All right, yeah. You pull that out, and she kind of looks at it, and gives a bit of a shrug and go, "Well, I guess we have our answer there. Um, I can't just pass it to you. I have to take it up to the register. So you can I'll drop it off at register 3. So just when you're done shopping, go to register 3."
Understood.
He's just gonna walk to register 3. He's good. Let's get out of here while we can. Let's go.
She walks over and unlocks it and gets one out and takes it over to register 3. And you are rung up, and they look at the paper, and price adjust in the system. They call a manager over so the manager can price adjust. And you get your discount.
Hell yeah.
And you walk out of there with your sweet new loot.
Loot obtained. I'm satisfied.
Satisfied. Are y'all gonna go to Mooncoin next
Celebrate.
to celebrate? Get some good drink. Um, you get there, and it would be a bit late at this point. And you can tell that the staff that's working is wired. Like they are awake, but only because of caffeine.
Mood.
And like instantly when you come in, it's welcome to Mooncoin. What can I get for you?
Just looks towards Zay.
I don't know what Zay would want.
Okay, sorry.
Zay,
I am back. I am
there you
back.
are.
What's needed?
Hey. Someone at Mooncoin is asking for your guys' order.
Oh.
And Koth is just looking at Zay.
Oh, okay. Wow, we made it there. I thought we were stopping at Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah, if you want to go to Dollar Tree first, you guys can go
Koth
to
got
Dollar
what he
Tree
wanted.
first.
He's good.
But yeah, Koth got what he wanted, so.
Okay. I hope that was a low enough price for you. I want a large something. Just make it whatever.
We can't. The poor kid. Like you say that, and the brain like implodes.
Is this the same kid?
And it's a different kid.
Oh, okay.
It's a different kid.
Just make whatever. Just just flip a couple of the levers.
Wait, would you like our special?
Just special.
It's.
Make
would
it
you
really
like it hot or cold?
Yes.
Well, I can't do both. Like, do you want? We have our special. It is
Okay, make it hot,
an apple pie
make it hot,
drink like the
apple pie. Make it hot but cold.
Iced. We can ice it. Like we can make it.
Yes.
Okay.
So make it hot but ice it.
Yeah. It'd be basically kind of like an iced coffee, but not blended because the blends are different. That's what I mean by hot or cold. Typically, it's just the hot drink or the blended drink. But we can make it hot and put ice like cubes in it for you.
Okay.
And look at Koth, and like the brow kind of furrows, and he goes, "What do you want, sir?"
We do not partake in sustenance.
Okay. And just ring you up for one drink, and comes out fairly quickly, and it's passed given to Zay. And it tastes like hot apple pie, and it is a drink.
Ooh. Is there a way to make it cold but hot?
I don't think it would work right. I mean, we could make it blended, the blended ice version, and then like put it in the microwave, but it wouldn't taste as good. It definitely wouldn't taste as good.
Okay. Well, think
What is
about
it currently?
It's just like a hot apple pie drink with ice cubes in it.
Can
Kinda
I
like
use
iced coffee.
prestidigitation to like temperature change it to whatever the fuck Zay wants?
Yeah, you definitely could.
The cost is gonna do that quietly. Just like point towards it.
Perfect.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. After you get your drinks, drink, where do you wander off to?
Yeah, where do we wander off to, Sir Lucian?
I don't know, man. I yoinked us to Walmart and you yoinked us to Starbucks. Where are we going next? Do you have wife things to do?
Do I have wife things to do?
At Rexeria?
I don't know. Rexeria gave you a pretty big kiss at dinner. You might want to follow up with that.
This is true.
Rexeria gave you a side quest at dinner. Just, you have to follow it.
This is very meaningful information that Zay is contemplating over in her drunken state while sipping her drink. Yes, let's go back home.
Koth will nod.
Zay is looking down at her drink and does nod.
It continues. It continues. This campaign is going to culminate, and it's finally going to be Zay seeing Koth nod. And then it ends.
Yeah, it's a nod of goodbye.
One final nod as he fades into oblivion.
Oh my god.
Wah, wah, wah.
It'll be beautiful.
You check the mail
So yeah, you
again
go back home,
late at night.
check your mail. Nothing new's come in for the day, like yet. You gotta
Who's on guard duty? What's his name? Kogan? Or something like that. Oh my god, I burped. Whoops.
You did it.
It was very low. You might not have caught it.
Nope. Didn't catch me at all. Anyway.
Y'all go back up to your rooms.
Yeah.
What's Rexeria have in store for Zay?
Well, she is waiting for Zay to get back. She's waiting up. She's staying up.
Well, I figured that much. So what does Rexeria have in store for Zay when Zay gets back?
He'll find out when Zay gets back.
That's what I'm saying. So you've gotta take the lead. I can't tell you. I can't say what to say when it's what you got.
Zay is back.
Zay will open the door, holding her drink, sipping it, closes the door, turns around, stares at Rexeria. Mid-sip. The floor is yours.
Rexeria is sitting on the edge of the bed, obviously waiting for Zay. She sees Zay coming in. finally, you're back. Did you have fun?
We went to go get something, and then I got this. She'll walk over and hand it to Rexeria, her drink.
Can I have a sip?
Take a sip.
Yes. She takes a small sip. That is delightful.
It's like hot,
Hands it back.
but cold. But still hot.
It is. How did they manage to get it that way?
No fucking clue.
How are you feeling from
I'm great.
dinner? I see.
Zay's gonna lean
Shall
her
we get
head
to
on
bed?
Rexeria's shoulder.
Oh. Rexeria just quietly puts her hand on top of Zay's head and just starts petting her hair.
No reaction, just leaning.
Okay. Well, I'm exhausted. Shall we get to bed?
Zay will nod.
That's trademarked. You're being sued.
Zay will do the up and down of the head motion.
There you go. You've passed via Chinese copyright laws.
As you are nodding, and bedtime preparations are being made for the sleeps, there's a knock on the door.
Rexeria quickly puts on a robe.
Oh, was Rexeria naked?
She wasn't naked, but
Oh,
she wasn't
okay.
wearing much.
Just mostly.
Putting a robe over like pajamas.
Oh, okay.
Pajamas, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, pajamas.
I'll get it. Where are my
No,
shoes?
she's just wearing a shirt.
I lost my heels.
No.
I took them off and I
here.
put them somewhere and I don't know where they went.
Oh, well, we have more. It'll be fine. We have more shoes for you. It'll be fine. Rexeria gets up, tying the robe tight, goes over the door, opens it a little bit.
Rexeria, you've never seen this person before.
Uh-oh.
There
oh my God, is
is.
Lazarus?
There is a gentleman. Very pale skin with it's more of a gray violet at this point. Hair stark white, quite long. And he gives a smile. And he as well. I could tell she was sharing a room, so I didn't want to impose.
Impose?
I'm
Oh,
more prone to just popping in, but with this situation, I didn't want to just appear in the room.
that, that is very appreciated. Would you like to come in then?
Please.
Rexeria just backs up and opens the door wide.
Zay, you've been hearing a very familiar voice at the door. Um, and Rexeria lets in Dazarus.
Zay is confused. I really don't remember screaming your name this time.
Because no, I am here on different business. Though I'm still listening out for those screams.
So what do I
I've
owe this pleasure?
Rexeria quietly closes the door behind him. just watching if she had popcorn.
as well. You already know how Hexus and I have been moving forward with things. Well,
Zay's gonna, as drunkenly quick as she can, run over to where Dazarus is and try and like shush him. Just. They can hear you.
that he was. Oh, you're worried about the house, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't have to be worried about them. We have an understanding. That's why alarms aren't going off.
She'll just tap his chest. Okay.
He kind of lets out a sigh and goes, "It's unfortunate, but my son is dead."
Oh, that's news.
It is.
And you're telling someone important.
I am telling someone important and also someone else that's important. And it's at this point that he turns and actually looks Rexeria in the eye. And he goes, "Sorry I didn't properly introduce myself at the door. I just didn't necessarily want to say too much in the hallway. I'm Dazarus."
Has Rexeria heard the name Dazarus before yet?
No.
No, she hasn't, but she has heard Hexus. And he did just mention business with Hexus. And Hexus mentioned business with someone else.
Putting two and two together.
That is up to you to decide if Rexeria would put those two things together.
How smart is she again? Yeah, she would be able to put two and two together. What did she say? You mentioned hexes?
I did.
Oh, I just met him recently. He's all.
As I know about that, I am his god now. Technically, he's quite strong enough to be on his own. It's just a bit of a boost to have a god on your side. And his planet that he made didn't have one, but now it does. Unfortunately, the plans that I had for my spawn are no longer possible without one. So, unlike last time, where it came from a partner and love and all that jazz, and yes, that's great. This time, well, someone is devout enough and ambitious enough, and also likes the idea of having a god's child. Well, I would hope they would reach out to me. And he kind of looks between Rexeria and Zay.
Oh no! A godchild, you say?
Indeed.
And you can just see Rexeria's eyes start to twinkle.
So you two think about it, chat amongst yourselves. Think about what you might, if you might want to take up that offer, if you think you can handle taking care of the child of a god, and just as a heads up, things are going to get rocky in this world. Things are already in motion of a bit of a catastrophe degree. I think it kind of feels as though the horsemen are waking up. I do not know where it is, Goober. I'm sorry. Have you checked in the basket that's in the bathroom?
Yeah. The what?
The horsemen?
You know how
Technically,
love how coded your words are, but right now I just need you to be straight with me.
Um, Zedia reigns over them. They have a set of rules that are a set of triggers that lets them out. Otherwise, they are in a deep, unending sleep. They are ageless. One is the daughter of Zedia herself. Um, one is death. One is pestilence and disease. Surely there's been books somewhere that's mentioned them. So that's something more hidden by the gods.
Does this have to do with the whole plague thing?
Yes, it does.
It's really that bad?
It is. It is. So maybe align yourself with someone that doesn't have to worry about plague or can keep you from contracting plague. Though, the crystals should help with that.
Have you had contact with the Varzans?
They are safe.
Are they still in Velport?
They are not. They have moved when they got wind that uh, things were shutting down. They immediately left Velport for near Beth. They debated coming here, but seeing what's going on right now, the events that are being hosted, they thought it might be a little too uncouth for them to be in the area.
Ah. Um. How how soon do you want one? You know.
His eyebrow raises, and he goes, well, the sooner the better, if we're being honest. He goes, but don't rush into decisions now, either of you. He goes, and who knows? I can easily be convinced to sire more than one. They are quite helpful. when you can actually get them to live long enough to fulfill the plans you had for them, that is. With that though, Stim. Are you alive, Stim? Sim's dead. Stim. He's dead. I can't give him the nightmare if he's dead. Well, guess not. Do we have a cough?
Bazinga.
Bazinga. Cough. As you take your perch for the night, there is the flickering of a light, almost as if the room is trying to see if you're awake or not.
Koth is actually going to be, since he doesn't really need to sleep, is going to be tuning to the new hat.
So tuning
To the circlet. The new hat.
to the circlet, new hat. You hear a psst.
He will slightly look up from the new hat.
There is at first one eye, and then some, like, almost like the wall is rippling a little bit, and then another, and then a spot where the wall begins to ripple and then part, and it kind of opens and closes a couple times. And then it speaks and goes, "Your ladies, do you think they have a high chance of getting the position?"
He's going to think it over for a minute.
We know for a fact if one of them wishes to obtain items, they will put their mind towards it. A position of power is just another item to obtain.
So good, oh good. I you don't think they would want me to rearrange, do you?
You could ask them.
I could, but you you took notice, and the others approve. So it's just easier to and to talk to you. I just I, I recently had to heal and rearrange, and it's just I like the layout of myself right now. The stairs, the architecture that I'm mimicking. It's so pretty. And I heard the others um threatening to have me rearrange, and one of them wants to do a more um I think they called it cottage core, and the others want me like the color schemes and just everything redone, and it's so much effort and so much work, and they really honestly, since the last time I rearranged and had a heal, I really didn't get fed enough. So I'm low on energy, and they don't seem to understand that.
Was it one of us that wanted cottagecore?
No, it did
Oh,
one of the other families.
I was about to say, which one of you gremlins wanted to get cottagecore all up in your room and go full aesthetic mode into this shit? I'm about to do a call out post.
Secretly, Rexeria just loves cottagecore.
Wouldn't that just be the most ridiculous thing? Anyway.
I think Koth would just be like,
There is no need to change your form to suit us. We are comfortable.
Well, I do you think they would want to be introduced to?
We believe our allies would not turn down the chance.
Okay, well, they're busy at the moment, so I'll do it later. But just so you know, the name's Mimi. I'm Mimi the Mimic. Um, and if I had anything to say about it, you would get the position, so you could live in me. That's so kind of that's interesting to say, isn't it? um,
it always loops back to this.
but yes, you seem very lovely, quite attentive, and so interesting. It would definitely be an adventure with you living inside my walls. Um, I should probably let you get back to whatever you were doing, though.
Staring intently at a circlet
Yeah.
with his rock eyes.
The mouth um turns back into just solid wall, and one eye disappears and then the other.
Koth will give one final nod to the walls.
Is Sim alive? Do we have a Sim? I have a freaking nightmare for Sim, and he's gone.
Well, that's
Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Sam.
Simmy, simmy,
Sam,
simmy,
wake up.
simmy, simmy.
Funk.
That's beautiful. Good notes. Good notes.
Thank you.
You should share those with Raina.
Yes. Might just say their romance begins.
Zay and
um,
Rexeria or Koth in the house?
Yes.
Both of them.
Well, I don't know about the phrase Zay and Rexaria anymore.
Well, I mean,
I think
Zay
jealousy
has
may
some
have just
choice
happened.
words for Dazarus right now.
oh no.
Well, let's just see what happens
Beautiful,
with that.
beautiful. Um, Victor,
I exist allegedly.
you allegedly exist. Um, you when you get in, um, there is a letter, kind of tucked into your door. Um, when you open it, it um just says you seem like someone who would do better if you could live forever. I have a few ways if you'll hear me out. And the signature is just a big swooshing E.
Well, I got a vampire to find. So I'm gonna go looking. I assume that she would most likely be located at the Countess's area.
Correct. You um when you arrive, um there are a couple guards at the gate, um who are they begin to ask you your name, before you see two large panthers run up, followed by Amelia. And she goes, "Don't worry, boys. This one's for me." And they kind of look to her and nod and open the gate for you.
It is what time of day is it?
It is, we'll call it, um, 8-ish in the evening.
Good evening, my lady. Is that the proper way to address you, or is there another title you would prefer?
She goes, "Oh no, that does just fine."
I got your letter, and I was interested in what you had to say.
It was perfect. It was, please, let's talk inside.
Gonna follow the uh vampire.
She leads you in, and you pass a sit room that has a couple of those longer like lounge chair sort of feel. Um and past that is a uh, room that has some like a drain in the floor, chains on the walls. Kind of looks stained, definitely by blood. And she passes that and then goes into this. It's a very small uh dining room, and a little table, nice chairs though, and she gestures to a chair and then sits down into one kind of kitty corner. Kitty corner, is that right? One's on the corner and one's rounding the corner, so you're kind of facing each other.
I think it's catty corner.
Catty corner, something like
That
that.
sounds right.
Um, and as she's passing the one room, she goes, "That's my dinner room. This is where we have guests dine if you ever come for dinner." As
Hmm. I
she sits down.
I do believe that I would feel more at home in your dinner room. It's quite a lovely array of implements.
She gives a big smile. And she goes, "Well, that can be arranged, as well as a couple other things."
Oh,
She goes, "You seem like someone with an ambition that would take them quite far if only you had the years to do it. You know, all science takes study, all things you have to, test and work towards, and try one thing and it may not work and try again until you finally make it perfect."
hmm. Time truly is the enemy of advancements, and you are correct. Creating the perfect thing is a tedious task that requires much trial and error.
As well, I happen to work in the advancements of science for science sake to make things better overall. And well, we do still have the top facility. We have kept the title of having the top facility. since the Great War.
Ah, yes, I remember hearing stories about that. How you had your facilities create a great many number of advancements that were used to fight.
Is now the other thing, though, it tends to be frowned upon. We do keep in touch with a couple of beings that weren't originally immortal, but are now through a couple various means. Now, of course, there's always our route. Um, though some don't like being sucked into the blood drinking side of things. Some don't have a problem with that. But
It's fair to see people having a problem with that. All it means is you have juice boxes everywhere.
indeed, indeed. So, an offer is being extended to show off some of your work. And if it is of the caliber that you put off that you have, that you say that you have, I'll offer up time with our facilities, access to some of our research as well, and a connection to extending that life of yours.
Hmm. Well, before we can get to a practical examination, I'm going to reach into my satchel that's on my side and pull out the heavy leather book that he carries and sets it down. Here I have some of my personal project notes if you would be interested in seeing what it is I do in my spare time. I think you might find it rather illuminating. And I'm going to open up the very fine, minute details and diagrams of things like Zatin's face and the way and basic drawings and illustrations of how everything goes together.
Yeah. Through the pages, and you can tell, like, the more that she looks at, the bigger her grin gets. And
Growing up,
she
I was
goes,
never good with making new friends, so I learned how to make my own friends.
you've just been clearly looking in the wrong places. This is fantastic work.
Well, I thank you very much for the compliment. Perhaps someday, soon, I will get to show you some of my skills firsthand.
Yes. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But think about the immortal connections.
Oh, I shall. It seems to me that having friends such as yourself would be rather beneficial to me in the long term.
Are you
I'm
okay,
fine.
hon? Oh, god damn it. You're good at losing things. He lost something again that he found earlier and then lost.
Ooh.
10 out of 10. Um, she, um, um, after you looking through the book a little bit more, she closes it and she, um, calls out and goes, Zara, Yuka, darlings, come here. And unlike the small cats that you saw earlier, the panthers that ran up to the gate, they come up and um there's a bit of a flicker in her eyes before they shrink down into just little black house cats, hop up on her lap, and she was these before they had these shapes were elemental souls that I stole very young. If you get them while they're young, they are quite easily manipulated. And she goes, by their eyes, you have fire and you have water. I'm currently working on figuring out how to tame wind, air.
Wind is
It's
hard
a
to tame. It has to be in a free body.
it's been quite tricky so far. But that's been my current free time project.
Hmm. That is fascinating. I have never heard of trapping elemental souls. Perhaps if we work together, we can combine our gifts into a true great creation, something that is perfect.
I think that would be grand. Who's now, if you don't mind, I do have something to attend to. But please come by anytime. And if you um, make any decisions, have any thoughts, um, please do let me know sooner rather than later. I think we will get along grand.
As do I. I look forward to being in your glorious presence again soon.
And that she kind of walks you to the front. Um and um lets you out the gate, so you are able to walk on home. Well, home. Walk on back to the mansion that is your temporary home. And that, because it's a minute away, that is where we are going to end session.
Oh shit!
We will pick up session
I don't get to chew out
next
chargers.
week. No, you get to do that next week.
Oh,
And Sim will get his his lovely dream next week.
you're gonna break Rexeria's heart. Not letting me chew out Daz.
I want to hear it so bad.
You'll just get to hear it next week. Say goodbye to the viewers.
Goodbye, viewers.
Okay.
To
Bye.
chat.
Ah!
Auf Wiedersehen.
God damn it.
You're welcome, chat.